Hey guys, Carlos Perez here with the Pyro Media Player, Pyro Media Center, Pyro Media Group, just Pyro Media. I wanted to go over a few things after having a conversation with somebody. I have not paid for cable television in over 2 years. 2 years, basically because I sell IPTV boxes. And if you're going to sell something, you should actually, live accordingly. So I do not have a cable subscription. Everything I get from my box, our apps, our services. And I just kind of want to give you guys a quick overview and show you what we have to offer. So basically, everything is controlled from the box. There are some outside things that I have. This right here, this button, this is our Plex server. This is something that we're testing. It's really like an on-demand system. So we set that up, and it has like recently added movies, TV shows, newscasts. It breaks it down according to like kids movies, kids TV shows. So we have this server going, and this is where we're putting like a lot of tests. This is going to be like our on-demand library that we're going to really build out. That's going to give you guys access to like a whole bunch of content. What I like about the Plex server and how we have our system is that you're able to go onto a website link and request movies or TV shows which will be added into the service. You see right here, like on Gravity Falls, there's 57 episodes of it. If there was something you wanted to see that wasn't on here, you can go to the site, put in the name of it, and it would find it, search it, and actually download it and put it on the service for you. So this is our Plex service. We use this for a lot of our on-demand stuff. I also have my HD Homerun. This is what I use to get my local television stuff. And I'll click on that real quick. It automatically jumps to whatever TV show is playing. So I'm going to have to mute that. Oh, you guys can't see it on the record. Oh, there it is. So you see it shows my local channels. It has a little TV guide along the side, as you can see. Allows me to go through and see what's playing all the way out. So that's my HD Homerun. As you can see from the guide on the side, that's my local channels. So it brings all that stuff in. I'm going to exit out of here. It also allows you to hook up a hard drive if you want, and you can record stuff. So I can convert it into a DVR as well. But there's no need to do all that, being that everything is already accessible on the box anyway. This is our emulator that we have. With the emulator, it gives you that mag box feel. So for people, I gotta give myself more credit. But for people that want that mag emulator feel, they do that. And I can log in and give myself some more credit. I tend to let my services, I don't put like a year at a time on them. And this right here, your name here, this is our new Android app. Now, of course, it's not going to say your name here. It's actually going to be whoever is a reseller with us, it's going to be their own app. So for demonstration purposes, I just have your name here. So if you click on that, it's going to go right in. It's going to give you the live TV with guide. So if I click on live TV with guide, that's the pay-per-view stuff. So there's no guide information right now. If I go up and over to USA, it's going to go to USA. It's going to download and bring all the guide information into it. And that will give you a breakdown of what's coming on every day. You can go from Latino channels to UK channels to Canadian channels. So it has a lot of flexibility there. If I go over to Latino channels, you see same thing. And we're updating our Latino TV guide. UK channels, Canadian, adult, and all. If you go to all, It's going to bring in the listing for everything. And the guide holds for 3 days straight. So whenever you log in, it actually pulls down the guide information for you. So this is everything, the adult channels. So the first, I don't know how many, 70 adult. Then it goes down to Canadian. So it's a full list. And once we update the guides and everything, you'll see that. That's TV without the guide. That just brings up the channels. So if you just want to go straight to the USA channels, you can do that. In our video on demand section, we're going to be adding that in the TV archive. So using just these apps right here, that's basically how I've been doing a lot of TV. Now my Pyro Media Center build, I'm going to launch that and show you. That's something else that I'm watching basically all my shows through as well. And that's what really gives you that on-demand stuff. So like us having that Plex server was just an added thing, because everything is basically already going to be on Kodi out there. But a lot of people that just want to subscribe to the service only, they'll probably want to only have our app with the VOD section and everything. So well, as far as this goes, I have everything hooked up to my tracked account, which I showed you guys in the previous video. And having that hooked up to the tracked account, basically it allows me to populate everything with the shows that I really like to watch. So for example, if I go over to shows and I go up, that's what's linked to all of my favorite shows that I like to watch, and that's connected in through tracks. So I don't have to really go surfing through trying to figure out what it is I want to watch, because everything is basically going to already be in that section that I've connected to my tracked account. So that's how I'm able to keep abreast of when my shows come back, when the seasons start again, and all those kind of things. So again, I've been doing this for over 2 years with no cable service whatsoever. Everything I do is through our box, through our software, or through other apps. And that's what I've been using. And the only thing I miss, and I don't mean I miss it, but the only thing that I don't get commercials unless I'm doing like my live TV stuff. Now if I'm doing my live TV stuff, then I will have commercials there, and I'll be able to see like new things that are actually coming up. But if not, I tend to just usually always go into my calendar section. So those are Carlos's movies. We'll go back to Carlos's TV shows. It's running a little slow since I'm recording from the computer, so there's that little bit of a delay. And I have a lot of TV shows, so when it tries to connect and bring all that data back into that widget area, that's why, because I have a lot of shows that I like. So from my Signed, Sealed, Delivered, Indian Detective, Strange Things, Dirk Gently, Secret Dreams, The Deuce. I mean, these are basically all the shows that I like to watch, so I keep those up here. These are my highlighted TV shows. So and there's a lot of them, but I like the fact that there's no commercials, so it gives me a chance to really fly through a lot of stuff. Greatest American Hero, if you're not my age, you would not remember this, but this was a classic. So again, guys, I have my TV shows, my movies, my live TV show section. So when I want to do the live TV, like CNN, I watch a lot of CNN. So that kind of stuff, things like that. But this is when I'm actually exposed to seeing commercials when I'm watching my live TV channels here. And again, we're in the process of updating our guide. I just need to push that update so that everything will be shown up there. But as you can see, you have the whole experience of cable. If I back out of this, with added benefits. This is just the sports section, kids section only, music, a lot of good things. The favorite section is still hooked up, where you can go into the learning portal. You have all your language courses, fitness and nutrition, the K through 12 learning, that if you go in through that, if you have kids, this is what's going to give you, all those great like math courses, all the Hooked on Phonics courses. I mean, everything, every type of course imaginable is in here. Chemistry. It's just full of everything. So if you want to learn another language, you can go into the language courses. So it doesn't always have to be about watching the Real Housewives of some state. It can just be about, learning English, business English, Chinese, Spanish, Russian, Japanese. You have a lot of variety. That's why I named this the favorite section, because there's a lot of useful things in there. My daughter, I basically grasped hold of math concepts that made her feel really confident because of the stuff that was in there. As you can see, they have all kind of educational stuff, training, language, higher education, which is all your college stuff, hobbies, automotive repair, you name it, it's all here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be offering our Pyro Media Centers with 12 months of IPTV service. So when you get your unit, instead of you having to pay $10 a month for live TV, and that includes all your channels, live TV, you're only going to pay for the box, and you'll have a year at it. And then that following year, if you decide that you want to keep the live channels, which most people don't, I mean, they like the pay-per-view events in sports, but we're thinking about coming out with something that will just be free for people for the pay-per-view stuff and for all the sports packages. So, there's really no need once you have one of these units to have cable, anything. Like I said, with my HD Homerun, I'll pull up all my local channels with the TV guide showing me what's coming on, and I just have that connected into my network, and that connected to an antenna, and that's what brings all of those channels in. So that was like an overview of how I'm actually surviving without cable and how you can do the same thing. I'm more than available for people when they want to make that transition from cable to just cutting the cord, and show you how to do it where outside of my internet bill for $39 a month, I'd never really incurred no other costs or anything else. If I didn't sell the IPTV service, I would incur like that $10 cost myself probably, but that $10 gets you access on 2 devices. So you can have it on a tablet, in the home TV, 2 TVs, so 2 people can be watching the live television at the same time. So I hope you guys really see the value in being able to cut the cord, being able to utilize the different apps and add-ons and things that are out there, and just kind of have TV on your terms. And like I say, there's no, oh, I'm sorry, you know what, there is a cost. I do subscribe to Real Debrid, and that's $40 for a year. I'm sorry, $36 for a year. What the Real Debrid does, let me show you real quick, is it gives you additional streams. So let me go in here to TV calendar. Let's go back to Tuesday, and let's say I wanted to watch Black Lightning. So I'm going to go down to Black Lightning, find it. I want you to see what the difference is in having this. So I'm down here, I find Black Lightning. When I click on it, it's going to do a search. It goes there and scrapes the internet. But if you see, it says premium and then normal. The premium, those are the Real Debrid links. Those are the links that are always going to be perfect in play. So I do pay $36 a year for that service, just to have the option to have the high quality streams that always play. And you don't really have to, the other ones work, but being that, I said again, I don't have cable and things like that, I wanted the best experience possible, and that meant subscribing to the Real Debrid and having that. And let me show you what the links look like. You'll notice that there's going to be a whole bunch in the beginning in blue. Those blue links are those premium ones that have no issues. So you see I have my choice of all these in 1080p. And when it gets down to the white links, these are the regular ones. And then some more of my premium links. And then finally, it's going to pan off with just the regular links. But you see how many premium links you get. And guys, these play like a charm. I mean, you never have an issue with these things. No buffering, it goes all the way through. That's a lot of premium links. There we go. So and back to the regular links. So you see, paying that real debrid fee gives you all those premium links. For me, because that's my primary source of entertainment, it was worth it. I didn't like having to basically figure out, use Stream Mango or only use Open Load, or, I didn't like that. I wanted to hit it and I wanted it to play. So when you get a unit, you'll have a year's worth of IPTV service. If you subscribe to the Real debrid, you'll have the best experience possible, and then just connect it to your Tract account and things like that. And you have a full entertainment system with the ability to study languages, recipes, and everything else. So guys, thank you. If you have any questions, you want to know how you can pick up your Pyro Media Center, or just how to cut the cord, what's available in your area, reach out to me. My email and phone number is below, and I'll be more than happy to help you. You guys have a super great day. Bye.